Have you ever walked past an old, abandoned house and felt a shiver run down your spine? What if I told you that some of these places hold secrets darker than you could ever imagine? Today, we're stepping into one such place. A house known to locals only in whispers, the old Miller residence on Blackwood Lane. It's been empty for 50 years. Ever since the entire Miller family vanished without a trace one cold October night in 1974. No note, no signs of a struggle, nothing. They were just gone. The official story is simple. A family packed up and left, seeking a new life elsewhere. But the neighbors told a different tale. They spoke of strange lights in the windows on the night the Millers disappeared, of hushed, frantic arguments carried on the wind, and a car speeding away in the dead of night that no one recognized. For decades, these were just ghost stories, local legends told to scare kids on Halloween. But recently, a new piece of evidence has surfaced, something that turns this cold case into a chilling, active mystery. A few weeks ago, an urban exploration group, the kind of people who film themselves exploring forgotten places, broke into the Miller house. They were hoping for some spooky footage, maybe capture a ghostly orb on camera. What they found was so much more sinister. Tucked away beneath a loose floorboard in the master bedroom, they discovered a small, leather-bound diary. It belonged to Eleanor Miller, the mother. The first few entries are exactly what you'd expect. Notes about her children, grocery lists, complaints about the weather. But as the pages turn, the tone shifts dramatically. Eleanor's entries become frantic, filled with fear and paranoia. She writes about her husband, John, and his new business partner, a man she only refers to as Mr. Nightingale. She describes secret late-night meetings, hushed phone calls, and a sudden influx of money that John couldn't explain. She was convinced they were involved in something dangerous, something illegal. The most terrifying entry is the last one, dated the very night they disappeared. It's short, just a few hastily scribbled words. He knows I know. Nightingale is coming. God help us. This diary changes everything. This wasn't a family that just left. This was a family that was silenced. Police have now reopened the case, 50 years later. They're trying to identify this mysterious Mr. Nightingale, but with so much time passed, the trail is ice-cold. Who was he? What was the business John Miller was involved in? And most importantly, what happened to the Miller family after that final, desperate diary entry? The echoes in this abandoned house are finally starting to speak, telling a story of a crime that has gone untold for half a century. We'll be following this case as it develops, so make sure you subscribe for updates. Thanks for watching.